this one has been a fantastic stock so far, right? We just kept pushing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis coming to you live from the Trading Success Studio. Well, I'm here to talk about low float stocks and stocks that I think has potential to continue pushing higher or to rest and continue pushing higher, right? But don't forget that we use stop loss whenever we're trading a low float stocks or a large cap stocks, high float stocks, or what have you. This is not a recommendation to buy or to sell. This is just for entertainment purposes only on these low float stocks. With that being said, I have a whole lot of stickers that I'll be watching for the coming week, but I will lay them out as I see them, right? Now, for the first one, we'll be talking about AGRI. This is AGRI Force Growing Systems, right? Now, let's pull it up and let's show you this stuff. Now, for AGRI, what I'm looking for is for this price action to be right above the 2.75 cents, $2.75. But I think we can still push into the $3 as this week rolls on. So keep an eye on AGRI as well. Okay. The next one I will be talking about is going to be AEHL. I've been holding few positions on this because my stop loss is right underneath $2.50. I'm anticipating a push higher into the $4 and then we'll continue higher and higher and higher. But guess what? My stop loss is below $2.50. Next one is COE. This one I'm looking for a gap fill as we break right above this downtrend. So your attention should be on this downtrend. So we break downtrend $4. I think we'll be looking to fill this gap. So keep an eye on that. AHCO. This is Adapt Health. What I'm looking for right here is for price to really continue lower if we cannot reclaim the 24-24 area. So keep an eye on that one. ADXX. This one is a small price stock, very penalized stock. So what I'll be looking for is for price to retest the 56 cents area. If we can retest the 56 cents area, then look for continuation of this 65 cents break on this name. Next one is going to be BBIG. This one has been a fantastic stock so far, right? We just kept pushing and pushing after this break. We just kept pushing and pushing higher, retest, and then boom, we pushed higher. So right now we're consolidating right now. The flag is still strong, okay? But also keep an eye on this our uptrend right now. So keep an eye. We haven't pulled back yet to retest this breakout spot. So keep an eye as we continue to push and make that 10 days. ATOS as well. This one is also a good one to keep an eye on. Right now, we're working with the $4. Support is right below us, which is also fantastic stuff because you're only risking $3, 30 cents or 40 cents in anticipation of over $1 move. So that is a good risk reward in my opinion. But don't forget to set your stop loss. For me, I'll be looking for $3 as my stop loss. APRE, keep an eye on this one. Why? Because right now we have this downtrend into resistance of 525. Keep an eye on that name. Everyone want to go into any place, right? So we broke out of this resistance. Now we retest it, trying to push higher again, but we just couldn't, right? So keep an eye for a retest of this $6 spot. If $6 doesn't hold, your next level of support is $5.75. Right there. So ARDX, we have a huge gap to fill. Okay, this is a huge gap to fill, almost $4, right? So what I'll be looking for is for either momentum shift into $1.50 or $1.75, or a push lower into this trend, which would take us back down to, you know, $1 or so. But overall, keep an eye just in case something begin to work on the name. ATER, this one as well, we have actually, I've been calling this out last week. Okay, I've been calling this out last week because, you know, I think we can fill the gap. So we fill the gap 2 weeks ago pretty much, and I also talked about it last week that we'll continue pushing higher. So we fill this gap, okay, into the spot, fill the gap, pull back, retest the breakout spot, and then we'll continue pushing higher. So my best guess right here is for price to break the $12.50 or $13, and then we push right on into the $20 spot. So keep an eye on this one. I do like it. Okay, ATIP as well. I'm looking for a gap fill for the coming week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever it is, right? So keep an eye on that one. BCTX, this one, you know, we did push into resistance, which is our 950 area, $9.50. And guess what? We pull back down. So right now we have an indecision at this $7.50. So I'll be looking for price to either retest the $7 spot, or we push above $8. But guess what? I am actually anticipating a continuation in terms of price action to move higher, because, you know, the trend is on the high side. BSQR, this one thing you have to think about this is we've been consolidating for far too long. So I'll be looking for this kind of action in the coming days on this name. CEI as well, we're really extended on this name. So I'll be looking for, you know, some form of a pullback into the $1 spot, and then we continue pushing higher if you are on the long side. Simi as well, this one as well, we're consolidating around this area. $2.85 break into $3. I think we'll be looking for $3.50 or $4.25 on this name. DTST, this one has been beautiful. Right now we are in the overbought zone, so keep an eye. If we reject again this $7.75, look for price to revisit the $6.50, and then you can scoop some up. CYRON, this one also is a small penny stock one. I'll be looking for price into the 82 cents, 80 cents, 82 cents on the name. COE, we've talked about that one, and also CIDM. This one I'll be looking for price continuation above the $2.20, or we can revisit the breakout spot, which is $1.19. But overall, we're still within, you know, a suitable, a fantastic area for price to really bounce to the highs. RSI is also, you know, 67%, which is also decent for one more push on the name. GBR, this one we're consolidating here. We did push lower below the 200 moving average. Right now we're about to reclaim the 200. We just, you know, worked through the 50 exponential moving average. Now once we reclaim the 200, I think we'll be able to push into 550, and then the highs will go, right? So keep an eye on that one. HEPA HEPA, this one is another one to keep an eye on. I think after hours we're right here around the $1.95 $2 spot. So I'll be looking for continuation when the 3 a.m. time, Central Time, really hits. I think we'll be looking for price around the 225 230 spot. Even more on this name. I'll be expecting more action on this name, because guess what? Right now 190 is going to act as our support as price continue to push higher on that. IPDM, one thing you have to love about this stock is, right now we are making a move, right? So I'll be looking for 195 190 on that name. IFRX as well, I'll be looking for the break of $3.20 in anticipation of the $4 move, with my stop loss just right around the $2.80 or $2.75 if it comes. So keep an eye on that one. EEIQ, this one also was a fantastic play last week, and I'll be looking for price to really consolidate right here around this $6.50 $7.50 area for continuation higher. Overall, our support is right around $5 on the name. KPTI, this one is a therapeutic stock. I'll be looking for this gap fill on that name. LEDS as well. One thing about this one is we're really doing good, just like the AMC movement, just like the AMC chart pattern. I'll be looking for price to really push right above the 50 exponential moving average, as right now we're reclaiming the 20 exponential moving average. So overall, I'll be looking for $12 and then continuation higher and higher, with my stop loss right around $8 $7.50 on the name if I want to give it enough room. So keep an eye on this area to break, and then we'll continue pushing higher. IRNT, this one has been a fantastic play right from $10 into $30. What I'll be looking for is for price to revisit the $18 spot, hold that area, and then we'll continue pushing higher. But I think we are right now in the overbought area, so keep an eye for something to really happen. ODT, this one has been consolidating for quite a while, for the longest time right now, over 6 months. So keep an eye for the $3.50 break. We break $3.50, I think we'll be looking at above $4 into the gap fill, down into the 200 moving average. Damn, boy, this one is good. I like it, just for a push higher. This kind of stock are the kind of stock you get like a huge run up and then back down. That is what you're going to be looking for. Buying something like around here, you want to be able to put a quarter of a size sell around between the $4 and $5, and another sell around $7, another sell around $9.75 $10, just in case something happened. And then the remaining quarter of a size, you want to put it maybe like something higher, like $20, because right now you're playing with house money, right? So keep an eye on ODT. Next one is going to be ANKD. This one is also has been a long-term play for me, because I picked up below the 50 cents zone. So I'm looking for more continuation on this name. But overall, we have our 200 as a resistance right now. So if we can break 200 as our resistance, I think more names and more retail traders is going to come in and knock this out of the pack. So keep an eye on this, even with that SNDL as well. PULM, this one as well, I want you to keep an eye on that 86 cents area. ROCMT as well, we have been pushing. My entry was around the $3 spot, so we've been banking on this. But right now, this 3-bar candle play really did push into $6.25. But for now, I'll be looking for some form of a little pullback on this name into the 550 or 575 a retest and then continue pushing higher, because you know we're going higher, right? PSAG as well. This one has been a fantastic one. Right now we're right below the 200 moving average. I'll be looking for continuation on the name. PMCB as well. I'm looking for this gap fill. Nothing to say about that than that gap fill. PETV, okay, PETV, PETVCO, where? Well, we got our 20 exponential moving average right now around this $3.11. I'll be looking for price to break this $3.40 area, and then we'll continue to push. Overall, I do like this for the long term, not for a short term, but for a long term hold on that name. ROKD as well. Right now, we're below the resistance spot, which is also our 20 exponential moving average. I'll be looking for price to really break out of this inverse head and shoulder. If you cannot see this inverse head and shoulder, this is the left side, this is the head, and this is the right side. So I'll be looking for price to really push on this name. So keep an eye on that one. ROGLS as well, keep an eye. I like this one into the $1.12. Look for some price action on that. ROCON as well, I'll be looking for 375 break and then into $4.50 on the name. I do like it for continuation. SONM as well. This one, I'm looking for 68 cents break. We break 68 cents, look for continuation higher. Overall, we're in the overbought zone. I don't mind if price revisit the 61 or 60 cents or 65 cents, you know, to retest the breakout spot, and then we continue pushing higher on that name. TNXP. This one is also, I'm looking for a gap fill, and I'm expecting it to come any day now as soon as momentum begin to show up on this stock. TTNP as well, keep an eye on this one. Right now we have our double bottom, and I'm looking for double bottom bounce. This is what so many of us call the Judge W. Okay, so we can push and then continue momentum higher. SQL, this one is also another one to keep an eye on, you know, like a long-term swing, and see when, you know, retail begin to push into the name, and then we'll continue to make our 10 days. WKE as well, watch this one. I'm looking for a gap fill into $11. This is for a long-term hold with a stop loss right around $6. That one is also good. TTOO, this one as well. This is a double bottom bounce into the resistance. Right now, if we can consolidate right now around $1.07 into the $1.02, I think we'll be able to push right into $1.45, $1.50, and we'll be making more of that 10 days. Finally, we're going to be looking at TBLT. This one as well, I've been holding this one quite a while now. My entry was around 65 cents. I'm losing on this trade, guys, but I added when we pushed lower below 50 cents. That really pushed my average down to 55 cents, and you know, I'm 7 cents in the money, and I'm looking for continuation into the 90 cent spot, and even this kind of action. This action happened back in the day, so I'll be looking for that kind of action, you know, push into the 90 cents on even $1 on this name. RSI is decent, MACD is coming up, and I think we're really good on the name, guys. With that being said, guys, these are your little price low float stocks that I'll be watching for the coming week. You know, with all this comes risk, right? So any news could come in. A reverse split could show up at any point in time. But I want you to understand that we are pushing higher, we're going places, and I want you to understand that there's love in everything you do. Put in love, put in dedication, put in hard work, and you should be all right. We're gonna be all right. Peace and love, guys, and enjoy your weekend, guys. See you on the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.